Baseball.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Friday Night Baseball from leading off the inning, Red Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle to his left. Seager. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Red Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Peraza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
You're going.
Rivera rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it.
Digging in, Red Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Stepping into the box, Julio Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Short. Rivera is there. And there's one down now. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-2. On the ground to first. Can this be two? And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. So stepping in, Red Rivera.
Shortstop, Red Rivera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Toles will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Red Rivera. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
To second for one, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Dodgers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. About as rare as. Stepping in, Red Rivera. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Cincinnati,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Rivera.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Toles patrolling center makes the play, one out. And a moment now to glance. Digging in the switch hitter, Red Rivera. He flew out in his last at bat.
Rivera.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddie Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Red Rivera. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Red Rivera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's set and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now another 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Tolles in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Rodney Barrios. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Rodney Barrios.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating.
At the plate, Red Rivera. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one. Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave.
And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here. Now at the plate, Red Rivera. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Freddie Freeman.
The 2-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Perez is after it. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As he grounds this one to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now for Cincinnati, Red Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The 2-2. Looped over toward first, but an easy play over at first. Next for the Dodgers, Eddie Rosario. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Grounded is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Red Rivera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Rivera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Eddie Rosario.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Toles.
Base one there as this is bounced to short. Rivera. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Red Rivera.
Shortstop, Red Rivera.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets
ready to take his hacks again, Red Rivera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Barrios has it on to first, and they don't come any easier. Leading off the inning, Hernan Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly.
And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Digging in to try it again, Jose Liriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The ground out to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Cincinnati Reds. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica. Lloyd Self, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably. As they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Mora is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Nick Castellanos now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Nick Castellanos.
The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Step on the bag for 1, but they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right?
Next for the Tigers, Josh Cowan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Cowan.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Red Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle inning.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on.
Sharp ground ball to third. 1 away. In now, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Stepping up now, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 0-2. Ground ball right side. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Christian Vasquez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Red Rivera. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they added.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Carmona. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1. Hard on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Brian Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Lester.
Weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so fun.
Ready once again, Josh Cowan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Rivera throws in time, and that's out number 1. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika.
Now batting, shortstop, Pat Valaika.
Here now the 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Red Rivera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Ready now, Red Rivera. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
DeShields breaks from the bag. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Carmona is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Hey, not impossible, but highly probable, even when you're at home, to score 3 runs. Like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And that's out number 1. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Cincinnati posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Michael Lorenzen claims the win out of the pen, his first.